Hey everyone, I'm Webster Hamster, known to some of you as Ryan, and today I'm going to be unboxing and installing my new GTX 960 that I got off of Newegg just this past weekend, and I'm really excited about this. I think it's going to be very awesome. Move my microphone a little closer. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it and then I'm going to install it and show you guys how to do that in case you didn't know. And we'll see how the packaging is and what comes with it and everything. So there are some tools you're going to want before you get started. Obviously, you're going to want a pair of scissors so that you can open the box. And you're going to want a little screwdriver kit for actually getting everything put into your computer. So let's start opening the box. I actually am a professional box opener. That's what I do at work. So make quick work of this. I'm so excited. Here we go. Box is open. So here's what you see inside the box. Let me adjust the camera just a tad. There's what you see in the box. We've got a layer of bubble wrap. Don't need that anymore. Got our packing slip. And then we've got this little air pack. And then we've got the actual box from MSI. Gonna get rid of that. So there's the MSI GeForce GTX 960. I got 2 GB OC edition. And I made sure that the inside is going to go with my case, as you'll see in a moment. Just going to open the packaging. Don't need any of this plastic. That's going to kill a sea turtle someday, I'm sure. Got our little thing here. Pull that out. Pull this up. And then the inside box looks like it's also fairly sturdy. Hand that down a bit. Okay. This top layer looks like a box by itself. There we go. Included inside is what looks like an installation disc, a DVI to VGA adapter, very handy. I'm very pleased they included that. I do still occasionally use VGA monitors. And what looks like some kind of catalog. Oh, it's package contents. Let's see, where's English? Yeah, package contents list. Nothing else in that. Toss that over there. Got a layer of foam. And then there you can see this is the beautiful device that we are here to do. Nothing else in this box. It's a nice box. I'm going to keep it. So there it is. Inside its protective static proof bag. I'm going to reach down here and I'm actually going to pull open the side of my case. I'm going to touch my power supply. I'm going to touch the case of my computer just to make sure I'm de-staticked, which I'm pretty sure I am. Just so you know, if your computer has a coating on it, it's pretty useless to just touch the case. But I do not have a carpet, and there are a few places in my case that do not have the coating. So I'm pretty sure I'm good. I'm just going to pull this out. And right there with the static stuff, we're just, being safe rather than sorry. And there she is. So you can see there's covers on all the ports, protecting them for shipping. No shininess on the PC board. It's got this matte coating on it, which actually protects it from me. And then there's the top. And that goes so well with my case. I'll let you judge in a moment, but I'm going to pull these out here. There's our DVI. There's a display port, HDMI, and another display port. Plenty of display ports, only one HDMI. I probably would have put another HDMI on instead of so many display ports, but you know, who knows? This is a fairly future-proofed, if there is such a thing, graphics card. So NVIDIA or MSI might be seeing DisplayPort as the wave of the future. So, oh, and there you see there's the power plugs in there. And that's all there is to it. So I'm gonna, I'm just gonna leave that on. This little one right here, that's for SLI, and I'm not intending to do any of that. I'm gonna keep all of these, all of this stuff. I'm gonna move off to the side here. And I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna find the static bag, and I'm actually gonna put it back in the static bag for the moment. This is probably the biggest graphics card I've ever handled. And I'm gonna set this down to the side also. And now you guys get to meet my computer. It's massive. I'm actually kind of afraid my table here won't hold it. Oh, it's holding it. This is my computer. Just gonna lift this up and do a bit of showing. As you can see, the case here very well goes with the look of my graphics card. So now I'm gonna actually put this over on. Which way does this go? There we go. Put it on the tripod here so we can get a good view of what's happening here. Let's see if I can. All right. So here's the case. Here's the old card. And that spot is going to be given to the new card. You can see there's a tangle of wires here. I'm going to move this back. This is the complicated part of this video. It's kind of crooked. See if I can make this a little straighter. Well, anyways, so now I'm gonna reach over here. I'm gonna unscrew the old one. This is where I'm gonna pull out my screwdriver set. And I'm just gonna unscrew these puppies. Out they come. Come on. There we go. That's unscrewed. Now I'm going to unplug it. My two PCIe power couplings there. And then I'm going to reach over here. I'm going to hit my little tab, and out comes the video card. Now, because of the way my case is organized, and you know your case may be organized in a similar fashion or not, this can be complicated or easy. So here's my old graphics card, just to let you see. I've been running on a GTX 260 for a very long time. Obviously, this is an immense upgrade. Understatement of the century. This is an incredibly epic upgrade for me. And installing this, same as any internal desktop component upgrade, installing such an upgrade is actually very easy. A lot of people are afraid to do this kind of thing, but it's very simple, very easy. I've been doing this since I was like 7, so I've got it down pat. But even if you're not as experienced as I am, it's a fairly simple thing. You just slide it in there, you get it matched up on the case, and then you slide it into the PCIe port. I hope that I'm using the right port in my computer. I guess we'll find out in a moment when we power it up. And then you got to make sure that the little tab in here clicks. There, you heard that click? So now it's just on the weight of the the weight of the graphics card now is on the motherboard mostly. So that's not good. So now what we do is we make sure we get it screwed into the case. Another reason why it's important to screw it into the case is the motherboard gets, well, most PC cards, I believe, unless this has changed since when I started doing this, but it's such an obvious thing to do that I doubt it's changed. A lot of these cards get their common ground on the case. The motherboard, I believe, has a common ground to the case. It's an obvious thing to do. Many other devices also use the case as their common ground. Your car, the ground in your car is actually the case of your car, the body of your car. So now that it's connected to the motherboard, we need to give it power. And this only has one 6-prong Molex port here, which is actually nice because that means it doesn't need as much power, doesn't need as much juice as the old card, which needed 2 of them. So that's plugged in, and we're all set to go. So I'm gonna get this closer. So just to go over what I did, I unscrewed the old device. I pulled it out. I unplugged it. And the new device went straight in. This right here is the PCIe slot clamp that holds it onto the motherboard. Screwed it on over here. Where am I pointing? Screwed it on right there. Plugged it in right here, which is hard to see because of all my wires. And now we get to see what happens. So, I also have to put the side of my case back on. There's also that. I'm gonna find a little doohickey. If you don't want to get dizzy, close your eyes because the camera is going to be moving around a bit. Which way do I want it? I want it like this. I'm just going to screw this camera on so I can put it back on the tripod. Boop. Come on. Ooh, that didn't sound happy. There we go. Oh, wait. There we go. Boom. All right. So I am now going to take this and I'm going to readjust my camera angle a bit. Put the side of my case on. I have this fan here on the side that needs to be plugged in right above the motherboard actually, and it's a little awkward to do, but I got it. Come on. In you go. In you go. And it's good to do this kind of thing in a room that does not have a carpet, just because carpets like to build up static electricity, and static electricity will fry your computer so fast. So there's that. I'm gonna go plug this in. So be back in a moment. I no longer need my DVI adapter from my monitor. The monitor has HDMI right on it, and the card also has HDMI right on it. So no reason to use an HDMI to DVI adapter. I can just use a straight HDMI cord, which is nice. Boom. Let's pull that out of my desk. Here's my old card. Which one's HDMI? That one is, of course. Okay, plugging on my USB things. Okay, just peek in here. I do not see my motherboard light because the huge new graphics card is in the way now. Plug in my fan and my headset. Situate this a little more comfortably. Okay, now for the real test. I'm gonna see if I can get this computer connected to the Hangout. Hi. And then I'm going, if that works, great. If not, then I'll just somehow point the camera at the screen. Computer turns on. So this is one of the things I love doing. I love putting computers together. I love fixing them. And maybe it's what I'm going to do for a living someday. In the meantime, I'll just do it for YouTube and for you fellows. My friends know, hopefully they know, that if they have a computer problem, I'm always willing to help them get it fixed. Whatever I have to do, I'll try to do it to get it fixed for them. So there we got Windows starting. Usually if you get to this point, that means your hardware installation is just fine. If your hardware installation was bad, then it would have been, you wouldn't have really even gotten this far, generally. I'm going to pull out my disk. You remember the disk that came with it? Looks like it's in mostly good shape. Little bits of dust on it that may have come from shipping. It came in a little plastic or a paper CD thing. Those are useless, but they don't weigh much. So just to give you an idea of how much better my new thing is, my new the new one, the GTX 960, has 1024 cores. The EVGA GeForce GTX 260 has 216, I believe. I think that's the obvious thing there. So DVI component. Okay, so you see the resolution on the monitor is enormous. I'm gonna do this where you guys can't see my password. Okay, so I'm gonna have to install drivers, obviously. Open my CD drive, put in my disk. Oh boy, what time is it? I don't even know what time it is. More than 12 o'clock, I guess. Yeah, 12 o'clock. Oh, I can turn this on. So reacquiring my network. Make sure I'm using the right thing here. Now it's going to try to install the video card. There we go. That's what I want. My computer always takes a little while to load because I've got way too much junk to run on here. Don't know why I got that there. I don't need any of this nonsense right now. This is actually the boring part. This is the most boring part. New tab. What? Don't know what that was. Okay, I'm going to take this and I'm going to set it right here. Looking up at my monitor. Why am I on Google Drive? Where's my Hangout? Ah. Somewhere here. I have no idea what that is. Hangout's on there. I'm in a video call. Take me into the video call. So this is going to be really weird and recursive here, probably. We've got the MSI installation here, but I'm going to hold off on dealing with that until I get the Hangouts thing here going. Come on. Computer's still doing its loading thing. Don't need time to grab. Yeah, this is the long and boring part of Installing a graphics card is just gonna take forever. Okay, I'm just gonna get started. Driver. Oops. MSI. Oh, that's that. Okay, MSI right here. Connect to the wait a minute, what? NVIDIA GeForce experience. Okay, well, hopefully it's loading that. NVIDIA, oh, yeah, control panel, I guess. Ah, control panel isn't happy. That's not good. Doing something here. Okay, so something's not happy. Close the program. We're just gonna browse the CD and see if I can. Aha! GeForce Experience. And in the meantime, let's see if this is working yet. Still not working. Hate doing this way. I would rather be doing it with the Google Hangout here. I'm gonna turn off my camera here actually. So you can hear me, but you can't see me. And maybe that'll make a difference. GeForce Experience, haha, it is already on my computer. I knew it. Aha, allow, remember, okay. Sweet, I agree. Join. I'm going to use screen share. Okay, can you guys see this? I hope you guys can see. We're just gonna use my full screen here. Aha, wait a minute. There we go. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see what I can see. Looks like you can. So I'm gonna kill this. Show you that. So here's GeForce Experience is updated. And in the meantime, you can also install Afterburner. Turn up my microphone. Turn off my sound card on the other end there. Okay. My brother would be telling me one thing and I would be thinking the other. I'm just going to go straight to Afterburner here. I accept. Who really reads these? Like, seriously? This actually doesn't look that bad. What's this? Yeah. Do it. Yep. And then let's check how GeForce Experience is doing. There we go. Oh, okay. Next. Accept. Next. Not sure if that's broken or what. Check for updates. Exit. Can't move this. Finish. Oh boy, no, we're gonna deal with that later. I want to change my resolution. Let's see if I can change my resolution. Come on, computer, you don't need to still be doing stuff. Google, I don't need you. This is what always happens when I start up my computer. Get rid of all the things I don't need running. You're probably familiar with that. How it takes so long, though. Okay, what's running, what's not running? Firefox is running, of course. GeForce experience is not doing what I want it to, so I'm gonna kill it. Check for updates. Hopefully it'll. No. Yes. Now I can do this. Aha. Now we're installing our driver here. While that does that, looks like Windows Explorer has stopped working. But maybe I can. Display. I want to adjust my resolution to be big again. Okay. Keep changes. Yay, my monitor is huge again. So, hold on a sec. Stop. My computer is now behaving as if it was really, really slow, which it's not. Which tells me that stuff is happening. Do my full screen share here. Please work. Aha! Present to everyone. Cool. While that's downloading, let's check out Afterburner. So I actually don't know much about Afterburner, but I know that, obviously right now it's showing GPU usage and all this cool monitoring stuff. You can monitor your core voltage. It doesn't really understand what I'm using right now, simply because I'm using a generic driver. It hasn't really gotten set up with the GeForce thing. Why is it doing this to me? Oh, okay. So it's going. Cool. This is the driver I need. So anyways, there you guys have it. I'm not going to make you sit through the whole download. So basically, as you can see, we got the card removed, the old card removed, the new card put in. That was simple. We got a GeForce Experience running. We got MSI Afterburner installed. Cool. I think that's all there is to it. Basically, once you get the card installed, you got to turn on your computer, you got to install updates, and then you're done. So thank you for watching. Have a great day.